G'day guys, how's it going? Right, in this video I've got 4 fuel calculators that you can use, whether it's for a day ride or whether it's a multi-day trip ride. And this is one that's going to save you from, I don't know, being on the side of a track or a road, kicking your bike going, how the hell did I let this happen? Right, so there's 4 of them. These calculators will be or are on the Biker Bits website. So let's get in, have a look, see how we use them. Righto, now before I jump on this computer and show you these fuel calculators, there's 2 little tips I think you should understand, and that is keep things very simple. Simple things or back to basics very rarely go wrong. So in the modern day of motorcycles, and they have all these wizardry gauges and bloody fuel, how telling you how empty your tank is or how full your tank is, or even better so, how many Ks you've got until you're going to run out, blah blah blah. Those things can a lot more easily get a bit screw-whiffed at times. So if you bring it back to basics and go trip meter or your odometer. So if you make a note of your odometer when you fill up the tank, or you set your trip meter so that you know how many Ks you've done on that full tank, that's very rarely gonna ever stuff up. And then as long as you know how many kilometers you're going to get out of that tank, you pretty much can't go wrong with that. The other thing is, obviously, how much your tank is going to get is very reliant on how you ride. Are you fast with the throttle and fast on the brakes and very aggressive? You're going to use more. If you're just cruising down the highway as opposed to going up and down and around and zipping on the bloody gas on bush tracks and stuff like that, you're going to use more in those bush tracks because of that. What else is there? Your gearing, how your gearing is set up on your bike. And the other thing too is, as we all know, if you're doing 120 Ks an hour and you do 100 Ks, if you do it at 80 Ks or 90 Ks, you're going to get a whole lot better fuel economy. So there's a lot of factors that go into that. So you've got to keep that in your mind. And what I normally do is when I go, my DR650, it could use 4.2 to, at the extreme, 5 litres per 100 kilometres. Whenever I'm setting out to plan something, I base it on the highest one, which is 5 kilometres. All right, I'll shut up now and get in on here. Right, okay, so I've got it's on the website, but I just want to let you guys know that this website has been optimized for on the mobile phone. So if I just quickly scroll through here, you'll see all that stuff's on there, and it's very easy to use on this. Right, yeah, so the first one we've got is the fuel range calculator. So your tank capacity, let's just say you've got 15 litre tank. I'm going to just use 5 litres per 100 kilometres is what my bike will do. Now the reserve fuel, you can use this or not use it. So a way that I would use that is if I'm going to strap some, because how you could do it is that you could go, I've got 13 litres of usable in my tank, but then there's another 2, which is when I turn it to reserve. That's basically what you could do. But what you could use this for is if you're strapping another 5 litres of fuel to the back of your bike, just put that in your reserve fuel section there and it'll calculate it out for you. So, what have I got? 5, I want 5 in there. And let's say I've got a 5 litre jerry can on the back. I'll calculate that, and hey presto, that's giving me 400 kilometre range with that. Now, just to do it on mine, so I've got, well, max is actually that Safari tank has grown to 36, but I always just put 30. I always like to give me that extra, so I'll go 30 capacity. I'm using 5 litres every 100 kilometres. Take out that, how far that is going to get me. That's 600 kilometers range. And that's what I always bank on. Just that's it. 600 Ks is what I'm going to get if I fill it up. And in the back of my head, I know that I've got a little bit more in the tank if I get stuck or something happens. So that's the fuel range calculator. The next one is your trip fuel planning. So let's say we're doing a trip, and you could do this as the whole trip, or if there's a section there that you know in between fuel stops, you could plug this in. So let's say there's, let's say there's 300 kilometers stretch, which in Australia, 300 kilometers I think is pretty much the most you'll ever have in between, unless you're going whoop whoop out. Shut up, Mark. Fuel consumption again is 5, and my tank capacity is 30. So if I plan my trip, it's telling me that you'll need approximately 15 litres of fuel. You're good to go on a single tank. Now let's bump that up to 900 kilometres with everything the same and plan that trip. It's now going to tell you you'll need approximately 45 litres of fuel. You will likely need 2 tanks and at least 1 fuel stop to get there. Brilliant. All right, the next one here is your fuel cost calculator. Very simple. Say that 900 kilometre trip. Again, I'm using 5 litres per 100, and the average price will most probably be about $1.80 at the moment, and we'll calculate that. Hey presto, that trip's going to cost me 81 bucks. I tell you what, that's a whole lot cheaper than going in a car, that's for sure. And then the very last one is the fuel economy calculator. So this is to work out what actual economy your bike is getting, because you can actually go to the manufacturer and they'll tell you what you get, but they're always a little bit on the lean side. But then if you do modifications, or your bike's getting older, or things can change. And then of course it's your riding style and all that that's going to make it. So doing this, so if I traveled, let's say I traveled 200 kilometers and I used 5 litres, that's going to be really, really good. That means I'm getting 2.5 litres per 100. So let's go, what it actually is 100 kilometers. So there you go, that's telling you what it is. So what you want to do is, when you go and fuel up your tank, fill it to the top, right in the neck, and make a note of exactly where it is. Then go off and ride. And then the next time you go to fill it up, what we do is we then make a note of you look at your trip meter to see how many kilometers you've done, or your odometer. So we know that we traveled 200 kilometers and we used, I don't know, let's just say 8 litres of fuel. So when you filled it up and you looked at the thing, let's even say go 8.4 litres, and we'll go calculate. It's then going to tell you 4.2 litres per 100. Now, the more times you do this, the better you'll gauge it in. And there are actually apps that you can do a running log, and it will average it out over a period of time. So that's how you do that. And then there's just a little step-by-step fuel economy, just telling you how you work it out and what to do. Righto guys, so hopefully you got something out of it. I know a lot of you guys are seasoned riders, but I'm trying to make this channel now about helping the new guys coming into this sport, the sport of adventure riding and just getting out into the bush and having a bloody good time. So on that website, I'm building, there's actually lots of stuff in there at the moment. There's, there's all the weather stuff and the road conditions all for around Australia. We've got toolkit bloody checklists, packing checklists. The list bloody goes on. I will slowly go through and do these videos just showing how they all work. There's PDF downloads. We've got all the GPX routes and bloody ride zones. I know the crew members, I've already discussed with them on another video all the changes that I've made in there. But with that toolbox, that is behind, so it's behind a membership thing. but I've set up a free membership, so what I call website subscribers. So you can jump on the site like the crew members, and you sign up. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything. You just put your email address on there. If you want, put your address stuff in there, because there are giveaways that are happening at the moment, and that's for paid members and also the free members. But that's it. I'm not going to be bloody out there spamming or anything like that. But if you sign up as a free member, you have access to all that stuff in the toolkit. You'll get a once a month newsletter, which I call the Lost Mail. Don't know why, I just thought that's what I'd call it. You also will get access to, because you guys don't know, we've got the Facebook group, Bike a Bit's Facebook group, which is a private group. So all the crew members are in there, but also the website subscribers, the free members, have access to that, where you guys can all talk and chat in amongst yourself, and I'll be obviously in there as well. Righto, enough of that. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, just keep on keeping on.